Hey, hey, with the Harkle, we're too busy marching around. Meg's doing all her gold digging and tearing everybody down. She's grifted and grafted, stepping on heads for her goals. Don't get in this hossy's way, because she will eat your soul. Hey, hey, we're the Harkle, the ultimate victims of woke. But we don't seem to realize everyone thinks we're a joke. Yes, I know that was absolutely horrendous. But I had to find a jingle that could top the last one. That was just as bad, just as out of tune, and yeah, about the Harkles. So I'm going to I want to know in the comments section, what do you guys think? Should we have the Family Guy theme song with the Harkles out of tune lyrics, or the Monkeys theme song, with the Harkles out of lyric, the Harkles lyrics? Let me know in the comments what you think, and I will then make that my now theme song. I know I'm not a no Pavarotti, I'm not a Celine Dion. I'm just, I'm just being nuts, I guess. But I'm back. So today's video, I just want to cover a few things that I've seen online. So one of the lies that I caught Meghan out during that podcast, kind of interesting, and it might just be me nitpicking. But yeah, listen to the age she says when she writes the dipshit. Come on, I'm so sorry. The dish soap. We're not talking about Harry here. We're talking about dish soap. The dish soap commercial. Listen to the age she said she was, and then I'm going to play a clip of the age she was when the age she said she was when she was interviewed by Nickelodeon. And I might just be nitpicking, there's only like a year, but still it just shows like constant inconsistencies. I can't speak today. Constant inconsistencies with Meghan's lies. And even though this is just a tiny one, there's been, obviously we know all the ones from the Oprah interview, and tons more that she's told, but even though this is a tiny one, it's just, it's another lie. It's just another lie, another one of our smoke and mirrors. Oh, so let me play the clip. Here we go.
Oh man, this did not sit well with 11-year-old me.
They knew it hurt my feelings. It makes me feel like they're gonna grow up thinking that girls are less than them.
Yeah, in case you couldn't tell, that's me.
Unfortunately, we've heard this story so damn much. We've heard this story so often that, yeah, we already know that, Meghan. We already are aware of the dish soap claim. We're so aware of that. Well, she said she's 11. Well, here's an interview from Nickelodeon.
Markle, I'm 12 years old.
So which is it? Were you 11 or were you 12? I know I'm nitpicking, and I know this is just a small thing to nitpick around. But she tells so much lies that just even this small one grated on me. She's saying she's 11 in the podcast, but back then she was 12. It's getting bad, isn't it? It's getting bad that we're just picking apart so much of our crap and picking up on just even these small lies. And if you lie about stuff this small, you lie about larger stuff. And that's what we've seen, obviously, from the Oprah interview. She does lie about larger stuff. I mean, she tried to claim that the Archbishop of Canterbury committed a crime by marrying her and her handbag husband in the garden 3 days before. Oh, God. She also said in that podcast, this is more of a comical video. Well, not, it's more light-hearted, that this was like Let me just play this for you. Let me play it.
The gloves are coming off. Women are fighting greasy pots and pans with ivory clear.
I was furious. Women? Did I really just hear that guy say just women as in only women? Only women. Women are the only ones who wash dishes. And then I heard them. These two boys in my class breathing life into my biggest fear. They said, yeah, that's where women belong, in the kitchen.
That was your biggest fear as an 11/12-year-old. Well, we don't know what age you are because even you don't seem to remember. But that was your biggest fear. Washing dishes. At that age, my biggest fear was my brother possibly melting the head off of a Barbie doll. My biggest fear was getting to my local shop and having enough for the chocolate bar that I wanted. I wasn't worried about dishes. Then she also went on to say this was a prelude into what we could expect from her future.
That you don't like or are offended by on television or any other place. Write letters and send them to the right people, and you can really make a difference for not just yourself, but lots of other people.
And I knew I had to do something about it, so I went on what you might call a letter writing campaign. I really like to write letters.
Oh, we know you like to write letters, Meghan. We know all too well about your letter writing campaigns. Didn't you write one to your father, which had your 5 supposed friends release the People magazine, and then send it off to him, and then have the audacity to sue when he tries to stick up for himself? We know all too well about your letter writing, and as we've seen from your younger self to now, that was just a prelude. People should now know, if Meghan Markle writes you a letter, it's probably copyrighted. Throw it in the bin. Don't do anything with it. The woman would copyright. She would copyright her DNA if she could. Oh dear. So yeah, that's the last you're going to hear from me about that bloody podcast. Because everybody, you've got the likes of Obed Scobie online celebrating Mr. Plastic Fantastic, who would melt if you put him too close to a coal fire. He's now online celebrating that it's number 1 in the UK, number 1 in Canada, number 1 in Australia. And I've got a feeling that it's thanks to people that are just were interested and wanted to basically pick it apart, that have helped it get to there. And I feel sick about that, absolutely sick about that. And obviously you've got the Sussex Squad, you're online celebrating as well. Not they don't call themselves the Sussex Squad anymore, do they? It's the Princess Meghan posse. Well, that's what I've called them. The Princess Meghan posse is on there celebrating about this podcast, and they're also on there throwing up arms in disbelief, saying that someone tried to assassinate Archie. These people are nuts, absolutely nuts. And as you've seen from, not last video, but I think it was the video I done before that, showing some of their vile text messages. Well, no, sorry, not text messages. Some of their online posts, their social media posts. They're absolutely evil, this bunch. Evil. But given them any cause to celebrate, just rubs me the wrong way. But we'll let them have this win, because I can't see, and I'm hoping this to be true. I could very well be wrong, but I think that this has been a one-time fluke, that people have listened in to hear just to hear what this podcast was going to be like, to see if it's going to be genuine or not. And I've seen more people critique it than I have them praising it. Here's even an American news station critiquing the podcast.
Harkle just won't let us forget about her. We would love to. the Duchess of Santa Barbara, today releasing the first episode, maybe the last, hopefully, of her new podcast series. She spoke about the pressures of royal life and how she's been discriminated against for being a woman with ambition.
As you heard in my chat with my dear friend, the notion of ambition comes with many judgments and nuances, especially for women. The misconception that if you're an ambitious woman, you have an agenda. You must be calculating, or you're selfish or aggressive, or a climber.
Or a climber. She is a horrible actress.
Oh, she's the worst.
So after hearing that, Jem, aren't you dying to hear episode 2? Or you want to take a handful of pills so you can die so you don't hear episode 2? Here with me now, comedian and host of Fox Across America on Fox News Radio.
Hey.
Big Jim fan.
Hey.
This is it? The tens of millions of dollars they got from Netflix, and this is it?
I love Meghan Markle because she's such a tone-deaf idiot.
So Americans weren't buying it either. No one was buying it. Alright, I'm going to go now, guys. I'll be back later. I've got a video I want to do, a more serious one. I saw something last night that really upset me. I shouldn't have let it, but it really did. I didn't know where to address it or not, because I didn't want to ever bring anything. I don't know if I will. In fact, I don't never want to bring anything negative to my channel, never. But I'll just let you know that I saw something last night on another channel, and it really upset me, and it felt like I was dragged into something that I had nothing to do with, and I've never spoke to this person, and they called me some horrible names. But I think if I breathe life into what they've said, or bring any attention to them, it shows that person that they got to me. Yeah, they really did. Some of the things that they called me was just disgraceful, absolutely disgraceful. They called me a couple of things, but yeah, the other things didn't bother me as much, you know. I've got a strong nature, and I can handle that kind of stuff. But one certain thing was just awful, and I know where it stemmed from. I know exactly where it stemmed from. That bloody award show I was doing. I've not even put it up yet because, and I'm kind of glad I didn't now, because like if even just doing the questions about it, people got offended, and I've not even put it up, and some other YouTuber now is calling me something horrible because I forgot to put it all stems from that, because I forgot to put someone in the list of categories of favourite YouTuber. It was just like, it was a fake award ceremony. Nobody was winning anything. But so I hadn't put it up yet, and in a way, I'm like, oh God, thank God I didn't. Because now this person, because I had this person's subscribers on my comments calling me this certain name, and I tried to defend myself, and and I said that I wouldn't, and now I thought, okay, because they had said that I should put this other channel, and I said that I hadn't heard of it, so being the person that I am, I thought, okay, I'm going to go over to this other channel and have a listen and see, let's, give it a chance. When I did, I went and checked it out for the first time yesterday, and when I did, I'm sitting listening to being called these horrible names. I'm like, you don't even know me, why are you calling me this? Saying that, I don't want to see what was said, said horrible things about other YouTubers, and I'm listening to it and I'm thinking, oh, that's awful, and then my name comes up. I don't associate with anybody. I don't have personal relationships with anybody other from our community. I don't know personally, like Trevor, Tad, any of them. I don't know them. But this person seems to think that we're all in cahoots together, but I keep myself to myself in my own little corner of the internet. And yeah, to be called what I was and inserted into whatever this I don't know why this person's saying that about me. I really don't. And all I can think of is this person's subscribers called me this name while I done that award show. I said, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I didn't put this person's YouTube up because I hadn't heard of it before. And then I felt bad, and so yeah, finally yesterday I thought I'll go and check it out. And I was reading this myself, but I know I'm kind of glad. I'm glad I didn't put it on there. But I don't know why they feel the need to call me some horrible names. I've never done anything to this person. I've never spoke to this person. Nothing. They don't know me from Adam. You don't know anything about me. And to say some of the horrible things that you did about myself and other YouTubers who you said you hadn't even spoke to. You were calling us all drug addicts and alcoholics. Absolutely disgraceful and disgusting. And I had to literally last night when I heard this, I had to literally bite my tongue because I thought, oh my God, I am raging. I'm absolutely raging. And I didn't want to just hop on here and just scream and shout. I thought I wanted to calm down and think about it. And yeah, I thought about it, and I just was... yeah, I thought about it, and I'm just shocked. I'm so absolutely shocked that I was called these things. But I'm not going to let it get to me. I'm not going to let it get to me. Alright, back to you for letting me get that little whinge out. I'm so sorry. I had to say it. It was just sitting on top of my head, and I just wanted to kind of defend myself, but you probably are thinking, what the hell is she talking about? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, yeah, so let me know in the comments, what theme song do you want? And I'll be back later. I love you all. Bye.